boat, float on a lazy stream, casting lines at shadows, chasing nothing but a dream. No fish to show for hours, just his lunch and favorite tunes. The world keeps spinning faster, but he won't be moving soon.
So hey, what's going on? Scruggs here. Getting ready to hit the Mattaponi. I really wanted to go to Toanna, Little Creek Reservoir, but the water temperature is just not up to par yet. Still in the mid 40s. Plus with this seat raise, I kind of don't want to be in a 50-foot reservoir if something was to happen. So I thought the river would be a better place to see how this seat reacts to me in the boat. I want to try that out. I don't think I'm going to really catch a lot of fish today. The water temperature is like 55. It's supposed to get up to 80 today. I'm not going to be out here all day though. I got some other stuff I need to do, but I just wanted to see how the boat is going to react with this seat raise, and there's a couple other things I want to check too. Last year we had water in the boat the last time we used it. I've never had water inside the boat. I've always had it in the hulls, and I want to see if I can figure out what that is. I kind of have a feeling that I didn't have the drain plug in all the way, or it wasn't as tight, and so I want to check that out. And I also want to check the level of this boat. I'm wondering if the water's getting inside because it's either coming in through the scupper plug, or maybe it's just too low in the water, and maybe some water is getting in because this is a two-piece boat. I don't know. So I'm going to use my camera on a monopod, see if I can see where the level is all the way around this boat. Now Earl's not with me today, so I really won't know how the front is, but yeah. And then the other thing I want to do is I want to do a speed test. And I'm pretty sure we've done speed tests before, but I don't know if we've done it with this 55 thrust. But from what a lot of people I see online and on YouTube, they say that it doesn't matter if you have two trolling motors or one trolling motor, you go the same speed. It's all about the torque. And I don't know. I'm pretty sure that when I use both motors, I go faster than using one motor. Now, of course, I got a 55 on the back and the 30 in the front. So what we'll do is we'll get the 55 running up, and then we'll do the 30, and hopefully not run into anything, because Mattaponi is famous for logs and everything, and the water level is going to be near the highest. Hopefully it's going to be coming out tide. That's the other reason why I'm leaving so late. I can't remember if I mentioned that or not, because I wanted to come in on the outgoing tide. And if we catch some fish, great. But yeah, I just kind of want to check some things out with the boat. And main thing is this seat. And the other thing, the other reason for bringing the Garmin is to see how the level is with that, with me being able to reach it and see it and everything. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Once we get out on the water, I'll bring you back. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. So, we will not be going to Mattaponi. Apparently, well, apparently there's nowhere to park because the place is slammed. Today is Thursday, and I wouldn't have thought that the place would have been that packed, but yeah. So, now I gotta figure out, I guess I'd go to Toanna But it's about 10 o'clock now. It's about an hour to get there. And you have to be off the water at 4. And I really didn't want to be that late, so I think I'm going to bag it. I don't think I'm going to do anything today. Yeah, that kind of makes me mad. I guess I should have got my ass up earlier, and I thought I had things planned out, but no, didn't work out that way. So we will have to wait for another day, because I'm not going to drive an hour. Yeah, I don't know. Let me think about it. Let's see how far away it is from where I'm at, and we'll kind of go from there. I'll have to look and see if they've got any tournaments there, because I think if they've got a tournament there, then that's pretty much bags it for me. So, alrighty, yeah. Well, I always got stuff I can do at home, but I really had my heart set on this today. So, yeah. Oh well. Stick around. Yeah, so here's the deal. I'm gonna have to remember this. They shed's running. There wasn't a lot of boats at the ramp. Just a lot of people fishing. That's what the problem is. Not really a problem. I mean, people just fish. I just need to get up earlier. Didn't plan it the way I thought I did, so it is what it is. The weekend is coming. But I'm pretty sure it's my wife's birthday. So, maybe next week. We'll get this thing in the water. So, yeah, I just have to get there super early before anybody else gets there, so that you have somewhere to park. Because the way that it's Aylet Boat Landing is where it's at, they have a big deck that you can fish off of in the river. And then, of course, there's a whole shoreline that you can fish. And people just line up side by side. Now, I didn't think about the hickory shad on there, but I think American shad. Well, it's one or the other. It's a shad. But I'm just going to bag it in. I'm not going to drive all the way to Toano. Need to find me a place that's closer. Need a kayak. But thoughts on that, being as that we're here. I looked at some online, and I'm a big guy. I was pushing 350, so I take better care of myself. So I've lost some weight, but I'm still not where I was, as I said earlier. But I've been trying to find a new canoe. F12, I think is what it is. Because they have a weight range of 600 pounds. And then the bailout is like 400 or something. I didn't realize there was a difference in between the two. Or I should say self-bailing. And I just feel like I need something that big by the time I put trolling motor on it, my fat ass. I'd be keeping it really simple, so I wouldn't have a lot of gear, because it would be mainly just for river. Skinny river is what I'm going to call them. Because there's a lot of those around, but it's just hard for me to even get this boat down in there. At them places. Not without a lot of work, and I don't do a lot of work nowadays. So, the thing is, when I find them used, they're like gone the next day. So, you got to be on your game. I've been checking and checking. Of course, my wife don't want me to have one, but if I can find one at a good price, I was going to go with the NuCanoe 10. And I found one for a really good deal, and it was out there for a few weeks. But then I started doing more research, and I don't think the 10 would have done me justice. But anyway, it is what it is. I ain't doing nothing today, that's for damn sure, so. Hopefully next week, y'all. Thanks for watching this non-episode. That's how it goes. Keep on fishing. So hey, beans, we can't go fishing at Mattapanai today, and I don't feel like riding an hour. I did find out though that the Little Creek Reservoir, I thought it closed at 4 o'clock, but it closes at sunset, so I technically could have went. But yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Y'all remember this little dude right here? Yeah, we're gonna try him out at our local pond, which is just right across the way there. I'm sitting in the parking lot. This is Courthouse Park. It's not too far from where I live. Oops, sorry about my finger. Honestly, I've never really caught anything out of here, but we're gonna go give it a shot, because I just want to do a little bit of fishing today. So we can put the camera on and yeah, let's see what happens. It looks like the wind's blowing pretty good over there too. So I don't know. We're gonna try and see what happens. Stick around. I'm wrapped around my dirt. Come on. You know, I don't think today I was made to go fishing. Didn't bring my cane. Yeah,
Boy, this wind is blowing. God darn it. Oh, we'll give this a shot anyway. Alrighty. So let's try our thing out here. I hope y'all can see it. That's what we're using today. I guess I could use my phone to see. Got me a 511 Quanhai. It's the cheapest reel I could find off of Amazon. A little popper on here. Yeah, it's super windy. Super windy today. Yeah, just don't think it's a fishing day for me. Got a little spinnerbait there. Let's see what we can do with that. Got a little weight to it. I don't even know how deep this is. I tell you what, this reel is pretty smooth. Like I say, I ain't never had much luck over here, but at least I get a little fishing in. Wet a line. So hey, I just got home from over at the park, and I want you to look at this. This boat did not hit the water today. And look at what I'm seeing. See that board right there? That board is wet. And there was a drop of water coming from that area. Yep, I just seen it again. So I got out the car from over at the park, and I seen this wet piece right here. This boat didn't even get in the water today, but it's dripping. I pulled this plug out, and it's not coming out of this plug. It's coming from around this right here. This stuff hadn't even sealed. It's still like, I thought this stuff was supposed to get hard. This was some kind of like marine stuff that was like highly recommended. And look, you can see the drip right there. It's been dripping out the whole time, but it's not enough. The thing is how did it get in there? That's what I still can't figure out. And you can see where it's cracked right here. I'll blow you all up a little bit. You can see where it's cracked. That stuff won't worth a toot. Look, it's still... That's some crap. And I'm wondering, here's the water line. Let me get y'all back out. Here's the water line of where we've been riding. That scupper plug has the same stuff on it. And I wonder if that scupper plug's leaking also. That scupper plug was done about the same time, and I kind of botched that up, but I got a feeling whatever this stuff was that I used, I'm gonna go back and look at my video, my install video, but it ain't worth crap. Well, what I don't understand is how is the water getting in the damn boat? The boat hadn't been in the water almost, well, it's been sitting all winter. It's had a cover on it. I don't get it. I don't get it, y'all. I'm gonna have to fix all this though. I can't deal with that. I bet that water's coming in that scupper plug. Alrighty. Just the way my day is gone. Want to go fishing, and that's how it is with me. It's always something. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to empty this whole boat out and turn it upside down so I can get that scupper plug. Well, it is what it is. It ain't going to happen today, so stay tuned. I tell you. Keep on fishing, y'all. At least somebody go fishing. I tell you, my day just keeps getting better. So, with this seat race thing, I've run into a problem. I haven't even had this out on the water. They're calling for rain all day tomorrow, and because the seat is raised, my cover doesn't fit properly on the boat anymore. Yeah. Look, there's still water running out of that thing. I've been in the house for like an hour. Yeah. So, I gotta figure something out. Because if rain does get in here, it's possible that it can get water in there. But with this cover on it, the water just runs off. It doesn't pool up anywhere, which is why I don't understand how it's getting water in it. We drained all the water out of it last time we went out, and it had a ton of it in there. And I came home and I did this to it, just like it is, you know, with it cocked up like it is. So I got to figure something out, because if I lay the seat forward, then it is going to pool all up. It's not going to be tight. So I'm going to have to figure something out. God damn it. I'll tell you what, it's one thing after the other. Stick around and see what the hell I come up with. So this is what I'm going to try to do. I've taken the seat out and I've put it in the opposite direction. I'm going to see now if it will fit on it or not. See how tight I can get it that way. So this might be the answer. So stick around. So this appears to be the ticket. I turn the seat around the other direction and it's all nice and tight. We'll see how it's going to do tomorrow. They're calling for rain all day tomorrow. So, yeah, that's why I'm not going to try to even get started on these scupper plugs in this drain plug situation. I'm going to leave them open. Maybe some airflow will get in there. I don't know. Maybe it'll dry it out. You got me. Definitely not happy with that sealer though. That's for sure. It seems like that's what the problem is. So I'll have to put something in my video that I posted. It was a 3M is what it was, and it came highly recommended from other videos, but nope, not a fan. Alrighty, once we get to that point, I'll let you know how we're going to solve it. I was hoping that maybe next week I could go fishing, but I'm gonna have to fix this problem first, because that's definitely, if water's dripping out of it, water's getting in. So the thing is water was getting in it before I put those in. The last time we went out, we probably got about 3 gallons out of it. That's why I'm wondering if that scupper plug, because I used the same thing on that scupper plug, if that's all messed up too. So we will get it straight though. Y'all stick around. We'll show you what we do, what we use, how we fix it. Thanks a lot. Keep on fishing.